junior middleweight contender Chordale Booker. How's it going, Chordale?
How you doing? Thank you for your time.
And I'm good, man. You got a big fight March 22nd against Unified Champion Sebastian Fundora. How you feeling about that?
I feel great. This is a great opportunity for me. I can't wait to go out there and showcase my talent next week. Just praying that we both make it all there in one piece. It's the final countdown.
Like that. Like that. All right, so you're on a 6-fight winning streak, 4 fights by knockout. What's your mindset heading into this fight?
Win by any means. That's it. Whatever I have to do to win, that's what I want to do.
He's considered, if not the most dangerous, the most awkward fight in your whole division. He's 6'6". He makes weight comfortably. I don't want you to give up too much of the game plan, but how do you fight a guy that tall with that style?
Accept it. Just accept that that is going to be the hardest night of work. It's going to be a hard night of work no matter where you are in the ring. Um, he presents problems everywhere. So you got to just be accepting of that and know that you're gonna have to work hard. And I've already accepted that the day that I said yes to this fight.
Why did you say yes?
This is a dream come true. This is why every fighter laces up the glove. Well, I believe why every real competitor and competitive fighter laces up the gloves for this opportunity to fight the best fighters. My thing was always just wanting to fight the best guys. I honestly don't enjoy. I don't enjoy fighting the guys that pad my record or the club show guys because they don't really make me. I don't have the same energy to get up and go train and get up and go fight. I always wanted to fight guys who was the best guy. That was me with anything I ever did. Like when I played basketball, I used to be like, all right, well, we're gonna play the best team. I'm guarding the best player. And I was the shortest guy on my team. But I'm like, yo, if guy 6'4", I got him. Like that's just I like competition. I like to compete.
Outside of the height, what do you feel like he brings to the table that can make this difficult?
Uh, um, To be honest, that's the toughest thing about him is that he's 6'6". Other than that, his determination. He has a lot of will. He continues to throw punches at awkward angles. Outside of those uppercuts, he throws some like lanky shots, and I think that's gonna make it tough. But being 6'6" is just really what makes it like very very awkward for everybody.
He's a southpaw. You a southpaw. You fought a lot of southpaws. Are you comfortable in that space? Because a lot of southpaws say they like fighting orthodox, but not other southpaws.
Yeah, it's easy to fight at orthodox because that's what we're used to seeing.
Mm.
But it's fighting. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna make the right adjustments once I get in there with him and I get to learn kind of his rhythm and his cadence.
How long does that take? 1 round or like the first couple, like to fill a guy out, get his timing?
Uh, take you about 2 3 rounds because you just kind of you do. It's always depending on how much a guy attacks you too. So it could take you 2 3 rounds to get a real understanding because you don't know. Sometimes that first round is just such a feel out that both guys don't show their hand yet.
How much do you like to show in that first round, or you wait for an opening?
It all depends. It all depends. Like what's presented in front of me. Like if it's something that's very like real open, then you just gotta go for it. But for the most part, most of us as pros, we try not to in the first round go ahead and show everything because you just don't know what traps the other guy has for you.
Okay. So your fight against Ammo Williams, it didn't go your way. What do you feel like? People say they don't lose, they learn. What do you feel like you learned in that fight?
I had some things that I just had to correct with myself and with my life, and I did, and it's some things that I just don't want to speak about personal issues, because I also don't want to make excuses for what happened. That happened because I was, you know, not I wasn't in that wasn't me. That wasn't me. And that's why like I'm doing all this to make sure that I get right with myself. This is also for me. This whole tour to get back here is for me to prove something to myself.
Will we see the best Cordell Booker March 22nd?
Absolutely. You'll see the best performance of Booker's career.
When analyzing opponent, do you look at like the last couple of fights, or you look at everything in its totality?
I look at everything. I look at everything in its totality, but I always try to go by the last fight to see how they were thinking and what their tendencies are in that fight, because they always say you're only as good as your last opponent.
Mm.
And so that's why I kind of watched the Tim fight, even though me and Tim aren't southpaws, um, just to gauge what is he going to do.
All right. That shit was a bloody war. So he had the fight where he got knocked out by Brian Mendoza. He had the fight against Erickson Lubin where he got dropped. And then Tim was having a lot of success. Now, when analyzing him, do you focus on his strengths, you focus on his weaknesses, or do you like a combination of the two?
Yeah, combination of both. You gotta focus on both, because you don't want to get caught up in just trying to expose the weaknesses and then run into a shot, or vice versa. You can't just focus on one or the other, right? It's offense and defense in boxing. This ain't basketball or football. You can't take no plays off.
Did you see something in them fights that you could capitalize on? You ain't got to tell me what,
Mhm.
but did you
Oh
see
yeah,
some
for
things like,
sure,
okay,
for sure, for sure, man. We all got, man, as fighters, we all got holes. Um, it's gaps in there. So and it's on video. Just like he probably watching video. The beauty of, dang, my fault. The
cool.
beauty of the ammo fight to me is that it's only one round. Like it was, it ain't like a whole lot you could go watch to try to say like, oh, I'm gonna capitalize on this. For me, so
Last question. How's camp been going? And how's the sparring for this fight? And was it difficult finding sparring for this fight?
camp been great. The first camp I ever had in my life as a boxer. Um, I picked the right time to be able to do it, and yeah, at first it was kind of awkward hitting people up, trying to figure out how to find some tall southpaws, but we got it done, and I'm glad that we were able to find some people, and I'm gonna be ready March 22nd.
All right, so March 23rd, midnight. What's the outcome?
Booker in the new,
And then new?
in the new, in the new. I'm about to shock the world.
I love it. I love it. Can't wait to see the fight, man. Good luck.
Thank you.
Appreciate you,
I
bro.
appreciate it, man. Thank you for your time.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Ken.
Jim. All right, see you soon.